What is OSSA.AI? Over the past 14 months, my team and I have invested over $50,000 and 5,000 plus hours combined to build the world's first text to short form video software. If you don't know who I am, my name is Gonzales, also known as World on social media. Over the last half decade, I've built a following of nearly 7 million followers across all my social media platforms and garnered over 4 billion views. And I've essentially deployed my brain into code to make content creation easier for you. So what exactly do I mean when I say that we have engineered a software that effortlessly turns your custom short form video script into a fully realized short form video? I mean that you bring your short form video script to the OSSA.AI platform, set your parameters, press generate, and boom. In just a few minutes, out comes a fully ready to post short form video. Still not getting how big this is? No problem. This has never been done before in the history of social media or tech. And it is a lot to wrap your head around. So let me give you an example with this hypothetical teenager named Johnny. Johnny is just a normal guy with the dream of being able to create short form content. Every day he scrolls on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels, seeing tons of incredible content. This can't be so hard, Johnny thinks to himself. I'm gonna be a content creator, he says. So one day, Johnny sets out to create his first short form video. He says to himself, okay, let me think of an idea. Got it. Johnny's gonna do a TikTok dance. But wait, he realizes he can't dance. Never mind, he says. Well, I'm gonna do a comedy skit, yeah. But never mind, I'm not that funny. As Johnny holds his phone in his hand, staring into his reflection, he starts to feel overwhelmed. The opinions of others start to crowd his mind. You look funny. You can't do this. Your content sucks. He can already see all the judgment being casted on him. He turns off his phone and sits on the edge of his bed, feeling defeated, realizing that content creation is a lot harder than he thought. He says to himself, even if I did have the confidence and the skill sets to create content, I would still have to edit the videos myself, add all the assets to the video, or pay an editor. And on top of that, I would have to film a video every single day and then either edit it myself or pay an editor to do it. Johnny says to himself, I'll never be a creator. This story of Johnny is the story of millions of aspiring creators across the world. How do I know this, you ask? Because I attempted to grow a Discord community and I succeeded, growing a community to over 20,000 people in a matter of months. And my goal with that community was to help people like Johnny to create content. But as you'll learn a little bit later here, I found out that most people want to create content, but they don't have the skills or tool set to do so. And that's when OSSA comes in. OSSA is the tool for all the Johnnies around the world. But before I tell you more about the platform, you're probably wondering to yourself, how did OSSA.AI come to be? Let's rewind back to Q4 of last year. My buddy Brendan Duncan and I set out to build a company together. We thought that we were going to build something amazing in a couple months, go to market, and find tons of success together. But this rocky cutscene lasted over 12 months. Our first concept was to establish an influencer agency in the Web3 space, which is where Brendan and I met. However, after spending 4 to 6 weeks building out an entire platform, we ended up presenting the business model to an executive at a large exchange in the Web3 space. And he told us that exchanges weren't spending any money on influencers. Nearly 2 months of hard work down the drain. So we pivoted and had our next idea, an exclusive paid Discord community that has access to all my social media expertise regarding how I've grown my platforms to almost 7 million followers, as well as garnered over 4 billion views combined. Brendan and I grew the Discord to over 20,000 members before we asked for a single dollar from our community. I gave away all the information I had on growing my short form platforms. But guess what happened? Out of those 20,000 plus people in my Discord, not even 100 people were able to achieve their goals on social media. I'll be honest, I went through a phase of being extremely unmotivated. Do I just suck at content creation? What am I doing wrong? Then it dawned on me that we were overlooking the numerous steps in the process from conceptualizing content to actually posting it. Okay, so why am I telling you all this? We wanted to build a software that could create an entire short form video just using words. So what did Brendan and I do? We started to build day in and day out. We started to map out how we would build this product. We went through dozens of developers, getting overcharged thousands of dollars for aspects of our product that didn't line up with our vision of what we wanted to build. After spending hundreds of hours learning the basics of code and $20,000 plus later, I stumbled across Jaden Bertino's LinkedIn profile, a 19-year-old who lives 15 minutes away from me and had just started learning how to code less than 2 years ago. I still remember the first call we had with him. As we explained the product, Jaden looked at us like we were crazy. Here, Brendan and I were, 2 random guys on this Google Meet with this strange stranger named Jaden, who was 19 years old, just learned how to code, asking him to build a tool that not even Adobe, ByteDance, Filmora, or any of these billion-dollar companies have come close to building. But you want to know the funny part? There was a moment on that call that the dream of OSSA.AI sparked into reality. We told him that we had built all of the back-end systems already, and we just needed his help compiling these systems so that the video could be generated. And guess what he said? Oh yeah, I could do this. You can do what? I said. I remember being on that call with Brennan and having the biggest smiles on our faces. Yeah, you guys have actually done the hard part. I can do that. It's gonna take around 3 to 6 months though, he said. And about 4 months later, OSSA's first prototype short form video came across our desk. Can you imagine the feeling that Brennan and I experience as we watch this video? Fast forward to today, we have hundreds of prototype videos in a supportive community that's growing every single day. We're nearing our beta launch on December 1st, where we will be allowing a select few Discord members access to the OSSA.AI platform early so that they can generate their own unique short form content where all they need to bring is a script and set their video parameters. We saw firsthand the struggles of thousands of aspiring content creators, and I'm proud to say that today we have a solution for you. So let me answer the question at the start of this video. What is OSSA.AI? OSSA.AI is not just another AI company. Why, you ask? Because we don't aim to replace human ingenuity. We are the first company in the world that perfectly blends technology with the spark of human ingenuity. OSSA.AI is a platform built for content creators by a creator and by a team that will stop at nothing to constantly perfect our platform so that we are forever supporting your content creation goals and aspirations. We are here to make influence accessible to all. Thank you for being part of this journey, and we hope to see you in the Discord.